Hello everybody, my name is Owen from Brickstar Studios and welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, it is very strange to see me uploading A, under a different name, and B, it has been easily like 2 to 3 months, I believe, since I have last uploaded, which I'm super duper sorry about that. I'm not going to really get into any of that right now. I might make another separate video talking about that. I might just kind of leave it a mystery and say I disappeared for a couple months. I don't really know. Maybe it got blipped like Infinity War and then now I'm back. So anyways, we are back. We have a new name for the channel. Again, not gonna get into any of that just because this video is not about that. This is not a channel update. This is not anything new to do with the channel. This is solely about all of this mountain that is right in front of me. Yes, today we are going to be opening up 17 of the brand new Marvel Studios CMF collectible minifigure series. Now, I have been on the hunt for these bad boys for quite some time. These did come out on September 1st. I was actually lucky enough to find 2 of these, I believe, 2 or 3 days before they came out. I found a couple of them at Walgreens. I saw people on Twitter and Instagram and everything were finding them at their local Walgreens. So I decided to stop and check it out. And I actually found 2, but of course, when I opened it, they were both the Loki. And somehow I gave one to my girlfriend, so I know where that one was. And I brought the other one home, but somewhere on the transit or bringing it into my house or something. I don't know where my Loki figure was. I basically got a Loki earlier and I lost the other one. I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, we do have 17 of them here, so I'm really hoping that we are able to get a full set. I will go ahead and show you the packaging yet again. You can see some of the figures here on the front. I went to a Target that was maybe 15-20 minutes away and somehow they had all of these. These are all that they have left. Yes, I was that guy. I bought all of them that they had left. It was 16 of them, and one of them, which you can see is already somewhat opened, is one that I found on my own at Walgreens. That was after they had already released to the general public. So today we're going to be opening up 17 of these and hopefully going to be getting a full set. I'm super duper excited to open all of these up, and I really want a full set. There are a couple of them that like I'm a little iffy on. It's like they all look great. Don't get me wrong. This set is absolutely amazing. There's a couple of them that I'm not really 100% fond of. I would be okay without getting, but mainly I would love to have a full set of 12. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that out of these 17 we are able to get a full set of 12. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Okay, so the first figure that we are going to go ahead and look at is of course one of the ones that I already opened. So let's just go ahead and finish opening it up all the way. And luckily enough, this was honestly the one figure that I 100% wanted out of all of them. And if you cannot tell by the little cape and all the pieces in the smaller bag, we do have Wanda from the Disney Plus show WandaVision. Before I go ahead and build the character and show you her more in detail, I will go ahead and show you the booklet. That way you're able to see all 12 of the figures that are in this series. They all look absolutely fantastic from the different Disney shows and everything that have been released. And if you flip it over, you can see some of the instructions to building some of these figures. I will go ahead and put Wanda together and show you her in more detail. Okay, so our first minifigure, like I said, is going to be Wanda or Scarlet Witch. This is my #1 figure that I was looking forward to and the one that I for sure wanted. Also, I want to go ahead and note this is the new minifigure stand that I'm going to be using to showcase all of the minifigures in videos from now on, just because I think it looks so much better than what I was originally doing with my shaky hands and everything. Now I'm able to spin the figure around and it will be completely still. So just another one of those little touches that I'm adding to kind of revamp the channel to something even better than what it was before. You can see she does have the red powers coming out of her hands, which actually just clip into the minifigure hands there. See the front torso printing right there along with the printing on the legs. Each of the minifigures comes with this little stand with the clear little piece. You can either have them kind of in an action pose like I have her in where she's kind of floating, or you can have her just standing on the base like you can any other of the CMF series. You do have the hair piece here that is printed with the Scarlet Witch kind of headpiece, and the hair piece I think looks absolutely amazing for Elizabeth Olsen or Scarlet Witch. See, this cape is one of the more flowier ones. It's not one of the tough. It's one of the smoother, kind of easier to move ones. And you are able to see some of the back printing there, which is basically just like the front printing, but again, on the back. The arm printing is actually, before I show you the double-sided face, the arm printing is actually something that is very intriguing to me. You see it's kind of like the half cut off shoulder. You can see her shoulder kind of skin there, and kind of from the elbow down, she has the covering. And like I said, I was going to show before, she does come with a double-sided face. You can see this one here has the kind of red eyes and everything, like she is using her powers. And if you turn the head around, she has just a normal smiling face. So you can have it on whichever one that you want. But me personally, I like the one with the red eyes because I am having her powers in her hand. One thing about these stands you can kind of see there is that they do kind of fall off, but that's just because I'm showing you. If they were more on display, you wouldn't really have that problem. So definitely not really too much to worry about there. So that is our first character. I will go ahead and get the next pack ready to open up. And our next pack here is yet again going to be one of those that I got a little excited about and open early. This is actually one that I found a couple days before I found the rest of the set at Target, and I already opened this one up, so I know who it is, and it is actually going to be Captain Britain. I will go ahead and build her and show you guys her in more detail. And here is our next character that we have. Yet again, another new character. No duplicates yet, which is very, very good, but we do have Peggy Carter, or Captain Britain, from the Disney Plus show What If. We did get a minifigure just like this. We got exactly her minifigure in the Hydra Stomper set, but it does actually look different. The printing and everything on that is completely different. So this is technically a completely different character than the minifigure that you can get in the Hydra Stomper set, which I think is amazing. I mean, I think that would have been really ridiculous if they just reused the exact same figure over again. Definitely, a lot of fans wouldn't have been happy about that. You can see here she does have the shield with the UK kind of flag on it. As well, you can see the leg printing along with the torso printing. Again, you can see the British flag on there. And she does have the Tesseract in her hand. And what I think is absolutely amazing, we have side of the leg printing, of course, front of the leg printing, and it also wraps around to the back of the legs, which makes me super duper happy. I wish a lot of regular minifigures came with that standard. I know that isn't really the easiest thing to ask for. Just would be really, really nice, you know, just something I wish LEGO did. I guess it just makes when we do get it, it makes that even more exciting. You can see the printing there on her face. She just kind of has a little smirk, and the hairpiece, which looks absolutely amazing. She does also have a double-sided face, just like Wanda. You can see she has the more angry face if you would like to have that on it, but I think the one that really encompasses Peggy and the one that I really like is the one that I have her on here. The hairpiece alone just sells me on this figure, and I just think it's an amazing hairpiece that I wish LEGO honestly used more. I think there would be some great figures that could benefit from a hairpiece just like this. So that is our second figure, Captain Britain. Let's go ahead and get into our third pack. All right, let's go ahead and crack into bag number 3. Honestly, with these bags, normally I would cut them open, but I found that you can just tear them open pretty easily. I know sometimes you can't really do that, but a lot of the times when you do that, you can get like a little hole to form or anything. I say that as I may need to cut this one, but I may be able to dig into this. Yes, see, we were able to get a small little hole there. And this is our first duplicate. We do have another Wanda. So we'll go ahead and put her aside and get into the next bag, which will be right here. So we have opened 3 out of the 17 and have 1 duplicate so far. Hopefully we don't get too many of those. And if we look in here, we see we have T'Challa as Star-Lord. So this is another brand new figure. We're looking good so far. Let's see if we can get all of the pieces out of the bag. I know my way of opening it may not be the most efficient. Probably shouldn't open them all that way, but you know, I wanted to show you the little method that I've been using a little bit, and I will go ahead and build T'Challa as Star-Lord and show you him when it's built. Okay, so here is the actual build of T'Challa as Star-Lord, and just like Wanda, this is one of those figures that I really, really wanted out of this set. There are a lot of these I actually did want, but these two are definitely the ones that I really, really wanted. And this figure just does not disappoint. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I think they did Chadwick Boseman and everything just complete. They did him justice. I mean, this figure looks absolutely amazing. You do get multiple hair pieces. You get the great Star-Lord helmet with the purple eyes and his shoulder hair kind of showing out of the top. And just the printing and everything looks amazing. You do get the Star-Lord blasters, and you can kind of see there. You also get the clear little piece along with the 1x2 with the one stud on top to make him look like he is flying. And you can kind of see the leg printing with the brown boots going around the entire figure. You got the purple jacket with the gray t-shirt on underneath. His hands coming out of the bottom there. And that is the back printing for the torso. And again, this helmet to me just looks absolutely amazing. The greatest thing, if you remove the helmet, you do see the amazing printed face right under there. Does not have a double-sided head like the other two that we have seen, but you do get the inclusion of the regular hairpiece, so you can have him with his Star-Lord helmet on, or you can have him with just his regular hairpiece, which also I think looks absolutely amazing. So either way, you can't really go wrong, I think, with either of the hairpieces on this figure, but I'm most definitely going to be keeping the Star-Lord helmet on him. So that is going to be our 4th pack, but our 3rd brand new figure. Let's go ahead and get into our 5th pack. All right, this is pack number 5 here. I'll start opening these with scissors, probably just to make it easier on myself and everything. Remember, always cut away from yourself. I mean, I don't know if you really can with scissors, but this is another brand new figure. We do have Zombie Captain America, also from the What If show on Disney Plus. A lot of these figures, like I said, are from the Disney Plus shows, so if you have not watched any of those, you may not get any of the references from these, and you may not understand what any of these are, but just know a lot of these are from the Disney Plus shows. But I mean, if you like Marvel, I think you're pretty much going to know who all these characters are. So that was just my little tidbit and everything. I'm going to go ahead and build Zombie Captain America here and show you him when he is done. Okay, and here is the Zombie Captain America figure. This one is also a really cool one. This is one of those figures that I was really looking forward to, but now that I actually have them in hand and I can look at the figure better, I honestly really like it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The printing and everything just look great. I love these CMF series. They put just the extra detail into these that I wish they went into in regular sets, which they do sometimes, but a lot of the times, you know, we get the more generic kind of looking figures, while in these CMF series, I mean, we just get absolutely amazing details. I mean, you can see the shield there with all the scratch marks and the dirt. You can see kind of the greenish, kind of opaque color for the skin underneath. You can see one of his boots has been ripped off with some dirt. Even the other boot that is actually there has dirt covering it. The torn pants that go all the way around. Even the back torso printing has some rips and tears. One of his sleeves is missing. It's covered in dirt. And even the sleeve over here has some holes and everything ripped into it. Again, just like I said, even the helmet that he's wearing has some scratches and dirt and markings rubbed off on it. And the face printing underneath looks absolutely amazing as well. You know, you just get the generic zombie look. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I just think it looks really, really good. The yellow eyes, kind of the mean looking face and the teeth and everything. The dirt going all the way around the head. It really just makes this character look really, really good, and definitely one that I'm excited to have. So that is Zombie Captain America, again, from the What If show on Disney Plus. Let's go ahead and get into bag number 6. Right there. All right, so getting into bag number 6, let's see who we have. Is it going to be another duplicate or a new figure? And it is going to be another Captain Britain. So that is 2 duplicates that we have. That is totally okay. Nothing wrong with that. You know, we don't want any duplicates. So we'll just go ahead and grab another one of the bags and open bag number 7. I am struggling with cutting these open. Let's see if it's going to be a brand new one. And it's going to be Zombie Captain America. Again, another duplicate. All right, I'm not too happy about all these duplicates that we're getting. I'm not too mad about it, but you know, I want to get some more of the different new characters. Like I said, I'm really wanting full set. I bought 17 of these, so if I can't get a full set, then I am definitely just going to order them off of eBay or somewhere. And this is going to be, yet again, another Scarlet Witch, if you can see it. I don't know, the lighting might be a little different, but it is another Wanda. So we're running low on the amount of duplicates that we can get. So honestly, we may not get a full set, which is kind of bumming to me. I really wanted a full set. And again, another Captain Britain, which is super duper sad. I do not think that we are going to be getting a full set here, which is kind of sad. I really wanted a full set. It's okay. I'm just hoping that we get some other new figures. And this is actually a new figure, which is really nice. This is going to be Sylvie from Loki. So I will go ahead and build her and let you guys see what she looks like. Okay, so finally we do have another brand new figure that we do not have yet, and that is going to be Sylvie from Loki. She's one of those that, you know, I haven't really watched all of Loki yet, so I don't really know too much about her. She wasn't one of those ones that was like, I need to have her. The one thing that I am super duper excited about is we do get Alligator Loki right there, which makes me super duper happy. I do love Alligator Loki. I actually got the pop figure for Alligator Loki the other day at Hot Topic. And yeah, she is a great looking figure. We just have the regular plain old black pants. Nothing really too special about them there. But the torso printing, I think, is where this character really shines. So he does have some great looking torso printing, as well as the arm printing, which makes me super duper happy. I'm the biggest fan of arm printing, along with like side of the leg printing and back of the leg printing. I just think it's really, really cool. It's just the extra step that LEGO takes sometimes and just makes these figures look absolutely amazing. Kind of see the back of her vest there, and some more arm printing on the other side. She does come with two of these green little machete kind of swords, and her hairpiece there does include the Loki hairdress right there with one of the crowns kind of broken off. This is one hairpiece that comes together. It's not like something that you can add to it. It's a great looking hairpiece. I absolutely love it. You can kind of see the inside there is gold because of the kind of crown that is sticking out. So that is the hairpiece. And you can kind of see she has a little side smirk there with a double-sided face of more of a happier kind of cheery smile. But I kind of like her side smirk that she has going on with this face. I think I'm going to leave it on that. And of course, like I said before, it does come with a little Alligator Loki. Nothing too special about him. He's just very cute, very adorable, and so glad that they threw that in there. It's another new figure for us to add. We now have 5 of the 12. Hoping we can get a full set. It's not looking too good with all of the duplicates that we had, but that is totally okay. Let's go ahead and get into our next pack. All right, we do have our next pack here. Let's go ahead and crack into it. Hope it's not a duplicate. It might be. I'm really hoping it's not. And it is another Wanda. I know I said I wanted Wanda, but I did not want this many of her. Maybe I shouldn't have said I wanted Wanda. Maybe I should have said I wanted some of the other ones. I think that might be how my luck is. I'm like, yeah, I don't really want that figure. And then, of course, I say it and I get so many of them. But this is a brand new one, so that makes me very, very happy. We do have the White Vision from WandaVision. So let's go ahead and I will build him and show you what he looks like when he's fully built. Okay, and our next figure here is going to be White Vision, which honestly, I didn't really want this figure, but again, just like the Zombie Captain America, I think having this in hand and actually seeing him, this figure looks really, really good. I mean, the detailing on the legs and the torso just look really, really good. I mean, even the head just looks great. Even his little side little laptop piece that he comes with, which I will show in more detail after I show the figure, looks absolutely amazing. And I wouldn't mind to have a couple more of these just for that laptop, for the printing that you can see on there. Go ahead and show you the figure. You can kind of see the gray, gold, and white printing down there. Goes on the side, and of course the back, which I am a big fan of, and that does wrap around on both sides. Even the torso here has some great printing. If you look really up close and everything at it, it looks great. But this figure is like a dream for me just because of the amount of arm printing and side of the leg printing. Those are just things that I absolutely love. And just like Wanda, we do have the white cape on the back, but this isn't the kind of hard capes that you see sometimes in LEGO sets. This is more of the loose flowing cape, and he does have a little bit of back of the torso printing there. No second head, of course, because he doesn't have a hairpiece to hide it, but you can see some great detailing there on the back of the head. And you can see the Vision face, just a pretty typical Vision head. I mean, he doesn't really have any expressions. You can see kind of where the Infinity Stone was. And I will go ahead and show you the kind of laptop piece that he comes with, which I think is super duper cool. You can see kind of the dome that is over top of the city there and the house, and just the regular keyboard. I think just this top printed piece here is absolutely amazing. Of course, these aren't any stickers because he's coming to CMF series, so these are all printed pieces. So I honestly would not mind having some duplicates of this. Maybe I shouldn't say that just because seeing how the whole Wanda thing was, I'm probably going to get like 20 of these. But yeah, just that printed piece right there looks absolutely amazing. And of course, this does shut, and he is able to hold on to it so you can have Vision holding the laptop there. So that brings our total of characters to 6 out of the 12, and we only have 4 bags left. So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to get a full set. I'm just hoping that I am able to get the smaller amount of ones that I want, so that way I can at least say that I have all of the ones that I want. Let's go ahead and crack into our next bag. All right, so cutting into our next bag here. Let's hope that it is not a duplicate. Let's just hope that it's not. Is it? And it is. It is another T'Challa as Star-Lord. One of those figures that I think is absolutely amazing, but not another one that I wanted as a duplicate. Let's move on to bag 15 out of 17. We only have a few more left, and then we are all out. And should not have said I wanted Wanda, because this is like, I don't know, our 4th Wanda now. We have so many. That's okay. I'm definitely going to be able to sell a lot of these. So if you want a Wanda and you can't find one yourself, go on eBay. I'll probably be selling mine. But let's crack into bag number 16 and hope that it's not another duplicate. I just want one more new figure. I don't care who it is. I just want one more. And it's another White Vision, which sucks that it's another duplicate. But again, like I said, I really like that laptop piece. So I'm not too mad about it. Now, actually, I was wrong. We have more than 4. We have, this is technically bag 16. So I was wrong. I had one more hiding. Let's go and cut in this and hope it is a new one. Oh, really? I don't want this character anymore. I'm really upset that I said I wanted this character, because now I don't. Now that's easily my 6th Wanda. You know, that's just going to be the new meme of the channel now. I'm just going to change everything to Wanda just because I have so many of them. Now, final bag. Let's see what we can get. A little upset. And, okay, it's at least another new one. At least the final bag that we opened is a new one, but it is the figure that I wanted least out of all of them. It's Gamora as Thanos. Of course, couldn't have got any of the other ones that I actually wanted. I had to get one that I didn't want, my final pack. But that is okay. At least it's a new figure. So technically we got 7 out of the 12. We are missing 5 of them, which, you know, I'll probably just go to eBay because I can't find these things anywhere. I was just lucky to stumble upon these. So no more complaining. I'll go ahead and build Gamora and show you her in more detail. All right, so now I have put together Gamora as Thanos, and, you know, I really pooped on this character. I didn't really want her. I mean, looking out of all of them, this is probably the one that I wanted the least. I mean, I could maybe say that. Also, Monica is kind of up there. I don't know. I liked her part in WandaVision. I know she may have something to do with the future of Marvel. But I just didn't really like Monica in WandaVision. She was just kind of boring. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I don't read the comic books. Maybe I'm not, like, super big into Marvel like I am in the Harry Potter and Star Wars. But, you know, I didn't really want her. In this one, I like Gamora, but it's another one of those characters that she's not really my favorite. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy and Infinity War, and I mean, we saw what ended up happening to her, which, I mean, I really didn't care about. I know that may be wrong. A lot of people really like Gamora, and maybe I just upset all the Gamora fans out there, and I'm really sorry about that, but you know, she's just not my favorite. This figure does look really good. I mean, I like the hairpiece. I like the purple coloring that is printed on there. And I mean, even the weapon does look pretty cool. It's not as big as like the regular Thanos one would be, but also, I mean, you can't really give like a big fig size weapon to such a small minifig. But you can kind of see the leg printing there. I have her in more of her action pose. Is no side printing or back printing for the legs, but it is in this really nice gold color. You can kind of see it shimmering in the light, which actually looks really nice. I like that. And you can kind of see the torso printing there, which also looks very, very nice. There is arm printing with a little bit of her shoulder skin showing, which again, extra details. Love that. Love the amount of arm printing and molding that is there. Looks fantastic. So that makes it up there a little bit higher on my list, and that is on both sides. And again, you can see her weapon right there. It's just the golden lightsaber hilt with the more rubber feeling ends to it. And you can see her face printing right there. And because she does have hair, she does have a double-sided face. I'm just trying to take her hair piece off. Sit around, she has this more angry looking face and one that's more of a calm expression, not really showing much emotion. But I think for Gamora as Thanos, as I drop her hair piece, I think you need to have the more angry face on her right there. So this is character 7 out of the 12. So we opened 17 bags, and only 7 of them were characters that were brand new that we didn't have duplicates of, meaning we got 10 duplicates. You know, the ratio is not good, but it is what it is. So I will go ahead and give you an overview of all the characters that we got today. All right, so all together, here are the 7 figures that I got out of the set. I'm honestly not too upset about it, besides the fact that I got like 20 million Wandas. That's okay. I think it's just the fact that I kind of cursed myself by saying I really wanted Wanda. It's all right, though. Hopefully I can sell them. You know, I can't really see why I wouldn't be able to sell them. Wanda's a very popular character, and I know some people won't want to buy like a ton of these to get her, so I mean, you just hop on eBay. If any of you guys want to buy one of them, there's probably going to be 30 of them being sold by me. So, you know, you could always buy one of those. But anyway, here are the 7. We have Gamora as Thanos, White Vision, Wanda, Sylvie, T'Challa as Star-Lord, Zombie Captain America, and Captain Britain. Overall, like I said, I'm very happy with the figures that I got. These are going to look great on my Marvel shelf that I have at my house. If you are able to find any of these out in the wild and in any of the stores around you, definitely pick them up. I mean, all of these look great. Again, I'll show you what the booklet looks like. I mean, they all are great figures. None of them are necessarily bad. I mean, you may want others over other ones that are in here, but overall, they all look great. I mean, it's a CMF series. You can't really go wrong with any of the LEGO CMF series just because of the amount of detail and stuff that they put into these. They all look absolutely fantastic, and I could not recommend you buy any of these enough. But that being said, right now, since these just came out earlier this week, they are like impossible to find. My LEGO store told me that they were sold out basically the day that they came out. All the Walgreens that I go to, all the Targets, everywhere that I go, they are completely gone. You can find these online at stores, but I mean, you would have to wait for shipping and everything, and you could probably buy a whole box of them, but I really wanted to buy a full box of these when they first came out, but I did not want to spend that amount of money. If you do get a full box of 36, I believe, you get 3 sets of all 12, so you basically get 3 of each minifigure in the series, which honestly isn't that bad. Don't really have too many duplicates. I mean, you have the set that you can have, and you can easily sell a couple full sets of them and like get some of your money back, and it wouldn't be that bad of an expense to you. But definitely, I highly recommend any of these. If you're looking for just specific ones, definitely go on eBay or Mercari or any seller website, and you can easily find them. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment which one of the Wandas was your favorite. I mean, the one that I built or one of the 15 million that I got in the bags. I mean, maybe you liked one over the other. So yeah, comment that down below. You know, you guys can just meme it up down there because that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to live in infamy as 17 packs that I opened, and probably over half of them were just Wanda. Anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do that, as well as click the bell next to it. That way you never miss another upload. I am back. I can say that. There will be uploads. I'm not giving a schedule. I'm not going to say how many videos there are going to be a week. I'm just going to put them out whenever I can. I am a full-time college student, so basically whenever I have time, you know, I'm still doing Legos. I'm still building Legos. That really hasn't gone away. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to really get into too much detail on that. I might make another video talking about it, but for now, just going to leave it at that. I'm back, so yay. You guys can check out any of my other videos. Those are all down below, probably in the recommendeds, or if you click on my channel or even subscribe, you know, maybe they'll pop up. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you guys in the next video.